Hey, everybody, Liz Pevytoe here. Sorry, my stand is rocking. Hold on just a second. Give it a second. Okay, here we go. All right, so welcome. Time for me to do an updated tips post here for all my ibuumerang friends and family. Hello. So, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Liz Pevytoe. I've been a registered nurse for 24 years. I've been in network marketing for about almost 6 years now. And I have been partnered with ibuumerang for 10 months tomorrow. Okay, so I was listed as one of the top 10 customer gatherers back at our launch party at the end of August 2019. I think I was number 7 customer gatherer. I'm pretty sure I'm not in the top 10 anymore because some people are like rocking and rolling, have like 1,000 customers, some crazy numbers. But I have been able to consistently get at least 30 customers a month. I'm actually averaging between 35 and 40 customers a month. But let's just say 30 is the average. So people are always like, Liz, how do you have over 300 customers? And I'm like, I remind people of that saying that, like, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. Same thing. So if you think about me averaging 30 customers a month, that just means basically just keep it simple. 1 customer a day. So don't feel like you are behind by any means. As long as you're consistent and you do some of these tips that I'm going to be talking about today, you can absolutely duplicate what I have done and grab you at least 1 customer a day. So what I love about our business, before I jump into the tips, what I love about the ibuumerang business is we are not selling anything. We are actually giving away free customer savings websites. So I feel like we're cheating the system a little bit here. In my prior company, I never ever made it to over 300 customers. In fact, grand total in 5 years with my previous company, I had a little over 70. I think I had 72 total customers and representatives on my team. And in just 10 months, that was my personal enrollments. And in 10 months with ibuumerang, I have 33 personally enrolled reps and over 300 personally enrolled customers. Now, again, I want to make it very, very clear that with ibuumerang, a personally enrolled customer is a free customer. For our customers, they never pay a dime to become a customer or a member of I Go For Less. We simply give them a website with an invitation code, and they use that website to book their travel at a discount, okay? And it's 100% free for them to try and use that site forever. So again, everybody should be able to give away at least 1 website a day because we're giving it away. We're not asking anybody to buy anything, okay? So it's pretty awesome, right? All right, so who is here? And raise your hand down below if you are ready for me to jump in. I'm actually going to give you 9 tips. This is not going to be a short video. This is more of a training to help you guys level up and get more customers, okay? So you are going to want to, here's my page of notes. Y'all ready? You're going to want to take notes, or you're going to want to watch this again because I am going to be dropping some major tips or some major love bombs your way to help you grow your ibuumerang business. Because here's the thing, guys. There are millions and millions of users just on Facebook alone that log in. There are plenty of customers to go around. We only have a couple 100,000 customers right now, which is really great for a brand new business, but we really should be in the millions with our customers already. So there's plenty of customers to go around, okay? So tip number 1, let's jump right in. Before I say that, just know that, no, I'm going to save that for a minute. I'm going to save it for later. Okay, tip number 1 is, for those of you who have just gotten started, or maybe those of you who've only been going with your ibuumerang business for a few months, let me ask you this question. Did you create a launch post? In other words, did you let everybody know that you started an ibuumerang business? Most people skip the launch post and they go right into just trying to sell people, right into just messaging people through private message. And they're like, wait a minute, what happened? I thought you were a stay-at-home mom, or wait a minute, like for me, I thought you were a nurse or whatever. So it's really important that you let people know. I'm sorry, I'm already getting hot here sitting next to this fire. It's really important. In fact, I'm going to open my back door. I'm not very smart to be in a hoodie and a sweater right in front of the fire for the live. Not very smart. Okay, but it's beautiful. So, a launch post. What does that mean, a launch post? That means on your social media channels, on your Facebook, on your Instagram, on your LinkedIn, on your Twitter, on your Snap of the chats, on your TikTok, whatever it is, all your social media channels, you need to make an announcement. Let people know why you joined ibuumerang and what you have to offer. So if you're curious about how to do a launch post, you are more than welcome to just scroll back on my timeline here, on my personal timeline here on Facebook. If you're watching on Facebook, if you're on YouTube, hop over to my Facebook, my personal timeline, and stalk me. I'm giving you permission to stalk me. Yeah, go back to April 2019. There's a way when you're doing the search to filter it and go back to April and look at my launch post. And it's really important when you create a launch post that you create a call to action. And what is a call to action? A call to action is giving people instructions on what to do. So like in my launch post call to action, I told my story. I told them why I was excited about ibuumerang, why I partnered with ibuumerang, and what problem I solved with ibuumerang. And then I said, so if you'd like more information on the business opportunity, let me know. If you would like to get a free travel savings site, let me know. Now, I would say now I would have changed that. I wouldn't do it exactly like I did it then. I would actually create a group boomerang and just go ahead and put the code right there in the post. Facebook doesn't really like it anymore with their algorithms. They don't like for you to say comment below for XYZ. They actually look for those words, comment below or type in below, and they actually will rank your post lower if you put that phrase in there. So it's better if you go ahead and just go ahead and put that group code in there so they can activate immediately. Okay. So launch post. So let people know what you're doing. Remember, people forget what it is that you are doing every 10 days. So I'm going to talk about consistency here in a minute. So that's tip number 1, a launch post. Let people know what you're doing. Remember, if you are expecting for this business to provide you with $100,000 a year income, that would be equivalent to you buying a $350,000 to $500,000 business, okay? So if you had gone to a bank and gotten a loan for a $500,000 business, first of all, your payments on your business would be a lot higher than our business fee of $99.95 a month. Okay, let's just start there. But wouldn't you do anything and everything in your effort to make sure that all your friends and family knew about your business launch if you had spent that kind of money on your business? So you have to treat this business the same. If you expect that income from this business, and treat it with the same amount of respect, okay? Tip number 2, you ready? Ready for tip number 2? Is to, again, it kind of goes along with tip number 1, is to message and let all of your friends know that you have partnered with ibuumerang. Again, tell them your story. Just explain what excited you about it, what your goals are, what your vision is, and ask them if they would like a free website. Also ask them if they would like information on joining you as a business partner. Don't be afraid to share the business opportunity and to share the savings opportunity with every single person you know. Remember, you are providing value to them and you're quite often solving a problem, so that takes the ickiness out of it. We're not selling them anything, we're giving them something, okay? And keep if you're going to be messaging people, either text message, email, or via private message on Facebook or DMs or whatever, if you're messaging people, use a 2 to 3 minute elevator pitch. So in other words, whatever you are writing, typing, make sure that they can read it in 2 minutes or less, okay? Do not verbally vomit and tell them everything there is about the business. Again, share your story. And your story should be about 4 to 5 sentences, very quick, and just ask them if they want more information, or go ahead and include that group code in with your message, okay? I personally love to message people through private message through Facebook because I can see if they looked at it. And if they looked at it and didn't reply, I know that they're probably not interested. I know just not to bother them about it anymore, okay? All right. Number 3 is something that I want each and every one of you to do. However, I'm fully aware that most of you are not going to do this. Okay, I'm just being honest. I'm going to say that again. I want each and every one of you to do this because it's so powerful. Okay, and that is go live. Okay, if you're not ready to go live and put your face out on Facebook or YouTube or Instagram, you go live on all of those medias, then you can do a screen share. And if you want to do a screen share, you could do that through like Zoom, or you can use a Chrome extension like Use Loom. And that's just the word use, Loom. I use the Use Loom most of the time, where you record your screen and then you share that video, okay? The reason you want to do that is because not only does Facebook love Facebook Lives, so does YouTube loves, and Instagram. They all love for you to go live for your people. But you can actually take that video and put it up on YouTube, and your video is gonna stay on Facebook on your page. It's gonna stay there forever, so it's up and available for people to share and utilize forever. Same thing with YouTube. Once you put that video up on YouTube and you add in your description how people can contact you, you add that group code to your description, you add your links to that description on that video. That video, YouTube is a search engine. So like when people go to YouTube and they type in ibuumerang customer, one of my videos is going to show up in that search, okay? When they go and type in, ibuumerang business, my video is going to show up in that search. So like one of my ibuumerang videos about how I gathered 44 customers in 30 days or something like that. I can't remember the exact title of it. It has like 10,000 views on it. So that bumps when any of your videos get a lot of views, all of your videos get rated better. So I have a video that is a walkthrough screen share video on how to use the I Go For Less site for customers. There are actually people not even on my team that use that video as a training tool for their teams. So it's extremely beneficial and good karma to just put out videos that actually help other people. And it also helps you reach more people. I get at least 10 to 15 customers every single month from my YouTube videos. People I do not know, people I've never met, people I've never had a conversation with, but because I have put my videos out there that are up 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on YouTube, I'm actually gathering customers with zero time invested there, because the 10 minutes, 15 minutes I did a video actually now is working for me month after month after month with no additional time investment from me. So again, if I could force every single one of you to do a live video or do a screen share video and get it uploaded to YouTube, I would, because I'm telling you it would benefit you and you would gather some customers that way. Now, I do want to give myself a little plug right here and just say that I do have a workshop called Going Live. If anybody is interested in that, it is $20 and it shows you everything you need to know about going live. I also have a boot camp called the Social Media Boot Camp, where I teach you everything that you need to know about Facebook posting, about mindset, about goal setting. I also walk you through setting up your YouTube account and doing all of that. So that course, I'm not going to tell you the cost of it right now, because the cost is about to change as soon as I finish the course. I'm actually in the process right now of implementing the course, and I don't want anybody to come back that's watching this video on YouTube in 6 months and say, oh, but you said the price was this. No, the price is about to change. So if you would like information on that course, then just private message me and I'll get you the link to that course. I do also, at this time, I can't guarantee you that this is going to be a forever offer, but at this time, as of February, I think it's February 6th, 5th, 6th, it's early February, I am offering ibuumerang members, even if you're not on my team, 50% off of that course. So remind me that you're an ibuumerang customer, okay, or member, okay? So that's tip number 3, go live, put your video over on YouTube, okay? Tip number 4, are y'all ready? Am I going too fast? Oh, my fire's going out. I'll have to put some little pieces on there in a minute. Okay, so tip number 4 is be consistent. So let me ask you this question. Can you devote at least 30 to 45 minutes a day to your ibuumerang business? If you can't, then it's really not a business, it's a hobby. Okay, everybody should be able to find 30 to 45 minutes a day to put into their business. These tips, like I don't go live every single day. I go live probably 3 times a week. I'm pretty consistent with going live 3 times a week. And that's, will take me 15 to 20 minutes to do that. And then I will upload it to YouTube, which takes me another 5 minutes. And then that part of it's done. But doing these other things, I still have a goal of messaging at least 10 to 20 people per day, ask them if they would like a website. I have 5,000 friends on Facebook. I have 1,500 followers. I have thousands and thousands of people following me through LinkedIn and through Instagram. I have not even made a dent in contacting everybody that I know. So, but every single day I work on that. Okay, so be consistent. And again, with consistency, remember, be posting regularly. I'm not a fan of posting about your business every single day on ibuumerang, because people are just like, oh my gosh, does she post about anything else? But at least every 10 days, remember what I said earlier, people forget what you do about every 10 days. So make sure that at least every 10 days you are posting about it. Okay. Tip number 5. Are y'all ready for tip number 5? Tip number 5 is expand your audience. That means add new friends to your Facebook timeline. If you're using Facebook, add new, find ways to find new subscribers to your YouTube channel, to your Instagram, whatever it is, be making new friends all the time so that you are expanding your audience. If you have 250 friends on Facebook, remember about 10 to 15 of those people are seeing your posts, and those same 10 to 15 people are probably seeing your posts all the time. So you need to be adding new people, constantly adding new people until you hit that 5,000 mark. Usually whenever you hit around 3,500 friends, it starts happening naturally. People start friend requesting you more. Okay, so that was tip number 5. Tip number 7. This is a really, really important tip, and that is to go above and beyond to serve your customer group. I actually created a customer group. If y'all want to check it out, you're more than welcome to join and check it out. You don't have to be one of my customers. You don't have to be on my team. You can go check it out and see what I do. It's called Discount Travel Tips. It's a private group here on Facebook, but you can find it whenever you search for it under groups. Just type in Discount Travel Tips. I try to invite, not everybody joins it, but I try to invite all of my customers to that group. I have a tutorial on how to use the iGo site. I share helpful travel tips on there. It also is a medium where people can ask questions. So I love giving them that a little bit of extra support. Does not take a lot of time. I pre-schedule most of my posts in there. Once a month, I'll go pre-schedule all the posts for that month. So I'm not having to spend a whole lot of time in there. I have several people on my team that help me moderate that group, so they can help me with post approval and membership approval and that sort of thing. So I'm not doing it all by myself. It's not very time consuming. I'd probably say I spend an average of 15 minutes a week on that group, but it is something you're more than welcome to go in and see how I have started that group and start your own group, or you're more than welcome to invite your customers to my group. It's a we're not poaching in there. People are already supposed to be members when you add them, so we're not stealing anybody from anything. Okay, so go above and beyond to serve your members. The Prib does a great job of follow-up, but I still think there's an element that is needed of you just giving a little bit of love to your customers. Okay, tip number 8. I'm losing people. It's too long. Y'all aren't ready for a training. It's dinner time. I get it. Okay. So anyway, tip number 8, this is one of my favorite things to do, is to host a watch party. So any live video that has been done live on Facebook, like even this one, if you wanted to do a watch party for this one, once it is over, once the live video is over, you just go back to that video and you hit the share button, and there will be an option for watch party, share as a watch party. So this is what you're going to do though. You're not just going to share it and walk away. You're going to share it, and you're going to get a notepad out, and you're going to write down every single person's name that comes on the watch party. Because as you're sitting there watching the watch party with them, of course you're going to be commenting here and there, their names are going to pop up. This person joined, this person joined, this person joined. And then when the watch party is over, you're going to contact every single one of them and ask them if they have any questions about the watch party. Now I'm just going to go ahead and tell you, about 50% are not going to answer you. About 25% are going to say that they accidentally hopped on the watch party. But about 25% of them are going to ask you a question, or they're going to want a free travel savings site. So it's pretty time consuming. Like if you share one of Holton's live videos, those live videos are like 2 hours long. So you got to make sure you have the time to sit there the whole time it's playing. But if you share a 15-minute video or 30-minute video, of course that's all the time it's going to take you, and then you're going to follow up with everybody. On that note, don't message me asking me what I say to people. I do not like scripts. I don't like people, I'm not a big fan of saying, this is what I said, because my voice is different than your voice. The way I talk, the way I message people is different. Just be authentic, just be you, and just be genuine. Don't be spammy, don't be gross. I mean, whenever I'm following up with somebody from a watch party, I usually say something like this: do not do it if you don't say hey. And like one time I had somebody copy one of my posts, and it said y'all in it, and this person was from Canada. And I'm like, dude, you've never said y'all. Don't copy people whenever they use different dialect or language than what you use, okay? So I usually just say, hey, thank you so much for hopping on my watch party about travel savings. Would you like more information about whatever? Would you like more information on how to save money on your upcoming vacation? Or would you like more money on the business opportunity? Whatever it is that you would like to say. I will stop, pause, time out. I will say that 9 times out of 10, I lead with the customer opportunity because it's free. They know I'm not trying to sell them something, and it just feels less icky to me. I'm not a master recruiter, but I love giving stuff away, okay? And on that note, remember that Holton has told us time and time and time again that the person with the most customers is going to be the winner. So I have been signing people up as TSAs because get this, a lot of people, once you give them that customer site, they're like, wait a minute, that's all she did? I want to give away customer sites, and I want to make money giving away free customer sites. So it's been a really easy transition for me to enroll people once they grasp the vision and understand that we really truly are just giving away savings to people and then earning a commission when those people use the sites. So it's pretty, again, I feel like we're cheating the system. Okay, what happened to my notes? I turned my page over. Okay, so watch parties. So give it a try. Let me know how it works out. And number 9, which should have been number 1, is stay organized. So I keep everything in one notebook. I just started a new notebook. I know it's backwards, but my word for the year is expansion. So I just have 2020 expansion. I keep everything, all my notes for my videos, if I don't have them on a note card, all my trainings, everything is stay organized. Your ideas go in your notebook, all that. Then I keep a separate log of everybody that I contact. So yes, 10 to 20 people a day, I add to that log. I actually keep it on a Google Sheet, so it's on a spreadsheet, but you can absolutely keep them in your notebook. But you definitely want to keep a log because you just want to stay organized. You want to be able to remember what you've said to somebody And you don't want to contact somebody twice, you know, like 6 months apart, you forgot, and with the same, you know, same spiel that you're trying to get them to take a look at something or whatever. That's just tacky. So stay organized. Again, this is a business, and treat it like a business. Okay, so those are all the tips I have for you today. Remember, but before I leave, I want to just say, remember, one customer a day isn't extremely gratifying, because people want to go fast. But here's the thing: one customer a day equals 365 customers in a year, and that's a lot of customers. And if what they tell us is true, and each customer represents around $300 in income, go get your calculator out. I'm not even going to do the total for you, but I just want you right now to say to yourself, if I gathered one customer a day, 365 customers this year, and you multiply that times 300, what is the potential for your annual income just off giving out one customer site a day? Of course, I'm not guaranteeing income. Again, I said that was an estimated number. That's just off travel savings bonuses, and that is assuming that each and every one of your customers is actually going to remember to use your site. But remember this: we're adding more verticals this year. So we're adding ride sharing. At some point in this year, we're going to be adding discounted mobile phone service, and who knows what else is coming. So right now we just have travel, but we will be adding other things. So as we add new verticals, each customer could start representing, you know, $500 a year, $1,000 a year. So doing that math kind of gets me excited a whole lot. Also, remember that they have told us that sometime in the future, don't quote me, don't be like, Liz said next week. No, I did not. I said sometime in the future, they are working on giving us capabilities of our customers being able to refer other customers. So I'm super duper excited about that, because I just my mind starts doing compounding. Like, once a customer is able to refer other customers, and of course that customer would get some kind of incentive for referring customers. Remember that, again, they would be giving away free sites. Let's just say, you know, all of my 300 customers, or 365, let's just say 365 of my customers referred 5 customers themselves. And then get this, then my 365 customers just became, I did the math earlier, 1,825 customers like that, you know. So this, when Holton said that we're just different, we are just different. There's not anything like this out there, guys. So take advantage of the opportunity here. Be consistent. Use some of these tips to help you gather more customers, and let's change the world with this. I love you guys. I hope this video was helpful to you. If you're not following me on Facebook, make sure you follow me. I've hit my friends limit. And if you're watching me on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to my channel. All right, bye-bye.